before, unless...
You won the token!
Who, me?
Yeah, you won it. Commentators are rigging it again.
I knew I had a good feeling about that input.
We have another match here with normal rules and switching enabled. On the blue team, we're going to see a Wartortle, Azurill, and Poliwag.
Blue team looking pretty blue there. Red team will lead off with Torchic, and also Shuppet and Mankey.
Mankey is back for more here, having a very successful outing last match.
It did indeed. It won the last match. We'll see if it can come back. Is this the same set? I don't remember.
It looks to be very close. It does have the white herb and close combat set, which does seem to be pretty similar to the last one. You know, I've always thought it was very strange how sad Azurill looks there, but then when it comes out, it is as happy as can be.
Yeah, I never understood why it has that really sad look in its avatar. I guess that's why they gave it frustration.
It's so frustrated and sad. Can we get some Bible thumps in chat for Azurill? Hopefully it'll cheer it up a little.
Bible thumps will cheer it up, but good effort.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it'll just be like, there's no reason to be sad. I don't know, I just like Bible thumps too.
Is Fake Out a legal move on Wartortle? Or is that like an egg move or something?
I believe it is a normal move, or maybe it could be an egg move. I don't know. It's been a while. I do know that they do kind of gray the lines a little bit in terms of what moves the Pokemon can learn.
Yeah, especially in like Zen Headbutt. That must be an egg move, or a hack move. I don't know. But I like the set. It's really cool.
It is very strong here, and with that Lychee Berry, when its health gets under 25%, it will get a nice attack boost, in addition to its Torrent boost as well.
Yes, indeed. Also, something to note, Azurill is a normal type, unlike its evolutionary forms Meryl and Azumarill, which are water types.
I honestly thought it was a water type for the longest time.
It is blue, and its evolutions are water types. I'm not quite sure why they made Azurill a normal type.
Maybe it's too young to use water moves correctly? I don't know what the case is. But
That's interesting.
I don't know.
I mean, if they're doing that, they should have made all the baby Pokemon normal type. But, too late now, I guess.
It is a little late for that. And know what else it's too late for? Betting in this match. By the time you hear me say this, it'll be too late and the match will have begun.
Yes, the match is starting up. It looks like blue team is favored to win with their bets, but the red team could pull out a payout.
And it looks like we have encountered Solgaleo or Lunala here at the Magma Coliseum. Oh, this music's awesome. I haven't heard this in a while.
Nice. I didn't play Pokémon.
Wartortle elects to not go for the fake out and instead go straight for the surf. Ride that surf.
Super effective. Our Torchic takes it out in one hit.
Poor little fire chick was unable to take it and it goes down.
Looks like red team will default to going out to Shuppet now. With a Premier Ball.
The red corner has already taken some serious damage. However, there is still an opportunity to win this one.
Wartortle goes for another surf, taking Shuppet down to about quarter health.
Wartortle is taking everyone for a ride here as Shuppet responds with a charge beam.
Super effective move, but not stab it. But Shuppet does get the special attack boost.
Shuppet's health is low, though. And another surf from this Wartortle will likely be finishing it off.
Ride that surf.
It rode it nice and hard, and Shuppet goes down. So it's going to be all up to Mankey here on the red team. Can it pull off a clutch like it did in the last match?
We will see. It is super effective against Azumarill, but then it would still have to clean up against Poliwag.
Mankey comes in with an Ice Punch. That's going to be not very effective on this water type.
Only a freeze would save it, but it doesn't look like it got it off.
And Wartortle continues to ride that surf.
Taking Mankey down to about a third health, it looks like the blue team has in the bag.
Mankey switches over to close combat here. That's going to do quite a bit more damage. And Wartortle, did it go down? I couldn't quite see.
I think it's still alive.
It was hard to tell there. It kind of cut out. No, it's still alive. Lychee Berry activates here, and Wartortle is now in Torrent range as this surf is going to get a boost from that ability.
And it goes down.
So after 5 swift surfs there, Wartortle knocks out Red Team.
Good game. Will we get a leader dodge? Will we get a match before the hourly break or not? So let's see if the timing will work out or not.
We'll have plenty of time. Only if it's around 59:30 do we miss it.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
how long does the side game? The side game's like what, 30 seconds, I guess.
It is. It's a little bit closer to 45 seconds, but the side game actually starts the next betting period. So if we get to the side game, that means we have another match.
Interesting. Good to know. Looks like we will have one more match before our hourly break, and then we will have our token match. Brian the Gamer going for a select input. We'll see if we get a double commentary token.
Just to let you know, guys, I may or may not have rigged this token input, so you may or may not see me win it.
PogChamp.
I leave it intentionally ambiguous.
It's gonna be so great if you get it.
The one time I put a token into the pot just to be generous, and it came right back to me. Literally my exact one. It said, you won 1 token from Brian the Gamer.
It looks like Neil Young won that one with a horse with no name.
Oh, and I think we have ourselves a secrecy match here. Those question marks kind of gave it away a little.
Yeah, secrecy is one of the other modes. A couple other modes I don't think we talked about were, I guess, random order, which is a throwback to Stadium 2, and I don't know if there's any other modes that we forgot.
Not at this time that I can think of, but I'm sure there are a few that we have that have slipped our mind here. We have another match here. It is secrecy, so 1 Pokemon on each team will be revealed once the match gets started. On the blue team, we have, who knows, Sharpedo and Togetic.
And on the red team, we'll feature Lord Root, Lileep, question mark, as well as Azurill coming back with a different set. It didn't get to have any action in the last match, so we'll see if it can make an effort in this one.
That's probably why it's so sad there. It didn't get to fight last match, and now it's like, oh, come on, guys, I'm ready to go.
He's always like the last, and well, he's last here, but in the other match he was second, and he still didn't even get to play.
Wartortle was able to sweep it there for the blue team, so Azurill was able to take the match off.
Matches are interesting. Pokemon go against 2 of the other ones, because the unknown Pokemon could just be the savior for that team.
Those unknown Pokemon could be literally anything, from Bulbasaur to Arceus, of any of its forms.
It could also be unknown.
Oh no. You know what I think would actually be really cool if one of the 2 hidden Pokemon was a shiny? I don't know if that's actually possible or not. I've never seen one, but shinies have come up so rarely, so I'm not entirely sure.
Interesting. I don't know if my mic is cutting out or I'm just not hitting the push to talk good enough. So I do apologize. This is my first live commentary match. I will hopefully improve for the next one.
You can only go up from here, as we are now down to about 30 seconds left. If you'd like to participate in this secrecy match, just don't tell anyone you're participating.
You don't know me well enough. I can definitely go down from here.
And And we have encountered the Skull Gang here from Kirby Mass Attack.
Mass Attack? I have not heard of that game.
I have not either, actually.
I really liked Kirby Air Ride or whatever. Air Raid? Air Ride, I guess?
Air Ride, the one for GameCube, correct?
Yeah, that was a really fun game. Lots of stuff. That game had a lot of, hours of stuff you could do.
And we will get this match started here. The hidden Pokemon have revealed themselves as Raticate and Charmander. We're going to be taking this battle taking place in the Crystal Coliseum.
Let's see what Raticate can do with its, normal attacks against Root's, rock type.
Raticate is going to take the turn off here to protect. That will give it a poison, though, thanks to its Toxic Orb.
I believe it also has Guts, so that will improve its attack power.
You are correct there. With that poisoning, Raticate's attack has now been boosted. Raticate still outspeeds Lileep here and comes in with a Pursuit.
Pursuit's power doubles if the opponent switches out, but that was not the case on this turn. Lileep goes for another Rock Polish, and now that will raise its speed 4 stages.
Raticate takes a little bit of damage thanks to its poison. Let's see how it handles this Lileep. Lileep is now faster than Raticate and comes in with a Rock Slide, hoping to get a flinch on the oversized rodent.
Unfortunately, no flinch. Raticate goes for another Pursuit. Neutral damage. Oh, but it gets a critical hit.
Solid damage there from that Pursuit as Lileep is now down under half health.
We'll see what happens on this upcoming turn.
Lileep takes this opportunity to restore its health with Synthesis.
A pretty good move, considering Raticate cannot do too much damage against Lileep's defenses.
Pursuit connects yet again here as Raticate suffers more from its poison.
Red team is playing the stall game, doing Synthesis to heal while Raticate takes itself out with poison.
Raticate goes for a Protect here. It will prevent the damage, but there was no damage coming in as Lileep is going for a Synthesis.
Lileep up to full health while Raticate is down to, I believe, a clutch amount.
Down to just 3 HP here as Raticate will be swapped out for Sharpedo.
I don't know if that was an intentional switch or a switch assuming Raticate was going to die.
Raticate will be able to hold on though, so it will get another move off later in the match here as Sharpedo is now out on the battlefield for the blue team.
Lileep goes for a super effective Seed Bomb on Sharpedo. Critical hit!
Oh my goodness! Sharpedo goes down with one massive attack.
Sharpedo does not have the greatest defenses, so it might have lived a regular attack, but definitely not from a crit.
And thanks to those rock polishes from Lileep, it was able to easily outspeed Sharpedo and knock it out. Raticate comes back out here, down at 3 HP and badly poisoned. It goes for a Protect, and that will seal its fate.
Blue team does not have many inputs here, despite them being the overdog.
Raticate is down due to its poison, so it's going to be all up to Togetic here, as the red team is actually at complete and full health.
About that.
How about that? Let's see what Togetic does to this Lileep here. First, Lileep is going to move first and go with a Rock Slide. That's going to be super effective. There is the chance for that flinch, as always.
Togetic goes for a Captivate, which will, I believe, lower Lileep's special attack?
It does lower its special attack, but with Lileep having only physical moves, it doesn't really mind.
Red team playing pretty well, trying to get their payout.
And with that Rock Slide tumbling down, Togetic faints.
Good game, Pidgeots.
What?
I said good game, Pidgeots.
Pidgeot. Ah, okay, I got you. I didn't quite get the pun there. I just heard Pidgeot, and I was like, what?
Yes, I read it in chat.
I see, I got you. Congratulations to the underdogs on the red team. Not sure why they were underdogs there, but nonetheless they were. Enjoy your 129% payout.
Red team gets an extra continue for winning with all the mons at 100% health at the end of the match.
Someone just pointed out in chat here, this was an underdog perfect sweep. Every Pokemon was at full health.
That you do not see every day, and now we are at our hourly break. I guess we should talk about the Who's That Pokemon since we didn't do it last time.
We can't do that here. Let's take a look at these clues here. Hint number 1. It blows fire through its nose. When it catches a cold, the fire becomes pitch black smoke instead.
Second clue is it loves to eat roasted berries, but sometimes it gets too excited and burns them to a crisp.
And clue number 3. It gently holds injured and weak Pokemon in its fins. Its special membrane heals their wounds.
Well, it seems to me that clues 1 and 2 are similar. 3 seems to be the odd man out, but I can't think of which Pokemon it might be. Do you have any ideas?
I'm not sure. It's obviously going to be some sort of fire type, but I am drawing a blank on which one it would be. Some people in chat are saying it could be Tepig.
I think it could be Tepig. I guess it could also be Torchic, just with the pitch black smoke, but could be a very varied amount of fire types.
Judging by the faint silhouette there, it looks like it's going to be a smaller Pokemon, so Tepig would fit that.
So does the Who's That Pokemon include Pokemon through Gen 5 then?
It does include at least Gen 5 and 6. I'm not sure about Gen 7 at this time, but I know it does have through Gen 6. I have seen Klefki and things like that there.
Interesting, interesting. Yeah, so I guess Tepig would be a good bet. I'm just gonna go with Torchic, just for the odd chance of it happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Volcanion because I know it's wrong.
Nice. We don't have any token bets yet. There's a link down below in the description for links to the different sets that you can bet on, but there's not much time to do so.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for watching Twitch Plays Pokemon here on Twitch TV, Twitch's original Twitch Plays, launched in February of 2014. Twitch Plays Pokemon could not be possible without subscriptions, donations, and viewers like you. Thank you for watching Twitch Plays Pokemon.
Well said, Brian. That was a great shout out.
I sound like PBS. Little did you know that the B in PBS stands for Brian.
Oh yeah? Public Brian,
Service. The Public Brian Service.
I guess it would be the Pokemon Brian Service, eh?
Ah, yes, you are correct. The Pokemon Brian Service, PBS for short.
Very nice, very nice. Well, it looks like we're not going to have any... Well, I can't say that yet, but it doesn't look like we have any token bets for this hour. Looks like it'll just be a... Oh, no, we do have a couple matches coming in at the last second.
Wow! 3 matches coming in the final 5 seconds. And the chat was correct. It is Tepig.
Yes, indeed. And we go back to our side game. Pleb was squeezed by Pinsir's bind, and it responds with a Gust attack, taking out Pinsir.
Super effective on the bug type, and Pinsir faints.
Coming up will be our token match. I believe it's going to be another YOLO Gnome. This is myself and Brian's last commentary of today. I believe I will be back tomorrow, a little bit earlier in the day. I'm not sure when you will be back on.
I will also be